Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey, Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, broadcasting live from Detroit and stretching to the heart of Central Texas, here on WCHB 1200 and 99.9 FM with co-host Longhorn. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Live call-in number 313-568-1200. And now, here's your host that never gets it right but is never wrong, Will Sims.
Oh, man. Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey. I'm your host, Will, sitting up here with the Longhorn. What time is it, Longhorn?
Game time, prime time. Detroit Sports Jersey time. Let's get it on.
All right, once again in the studios, we have the legendary Billy T sitting in.
Look who they let in the back door. What's happening, Longhorn?
Back door.
Hey, man, are you anywhere near that flooding going on in Texas down there?
Well, you know, some flooding going on, but not near Central Texas. That's where I'm located at. But it's a little flooding going on around the area.
Yeah, it's not good stuff down there. It's pretty bad looking.
All
it's
right.
pretty bad. Matter of fact, I saw Noah going around collecting people 2 by 2.
Building the ark. Huh?
All right, throw out the number, 313-568-1200. Saturday, May the 30th, 2015. All right, we got the NBA playoffs to talk about.
Yes.
Tigers on a little slump.
Man.
Yeah, y'all talking about it's too early in the season. Yeah, they
still got 360 games to go, so what the,
Billy T said 365.
Plenty of games. It's so early.
It's still early, Will. Still early, man.
All right, okay. Let me tell you how early it is. They started off 11-2. Since then, they done gone 17-20. How is that for early?
Well,
that ain't even 500 baseball.
It ain't good.
Exactly. And
you know, we can get in the street now. We can get on the street.
That's true. We need to get on one then, huh?
Now, sources said that they ain't gonna be able to sign David Price in the off season. So
what?
So would you put him on the trading blocks?
Wait a minute, ain't he the best pitcher we got?
Yes. Yeah, but he'll be a free agent after this year.
Man, they better hold on to somebody. Let that other guy get away.
But see, they saying that it's not about the money, not that he's going to give a hometown discount, but it's about location. Because they say he really wasn't happy coming here.
Oh, okay.
So they say that's going to be the first thing on his list along with the money, location.
So like real estate, huh? Location.
There it is.
All right, check this out. Let's talk about it, fellas. NBA playoffs. I told you the man was a fraud, James Harden.
Oh, yeah.
I told you he was a fraud in OKC. He's a fraud in Houston.
I am with you all the way on that. I'm not impressed with the guy. He's won. He'll never win a championship.
Nope.
Never win a championship. Derrick Rose, we already know Carmelo will never win one. There's some guys that just are not ever going to win one. And he's one of them. And everybody says, oh, he's still young. No, he just doesn't have it.
Nope.
Doesn't have it.
He don't know how to step his game up.
And
in the playoffs.
Exactly. He played like a 12-year-old.
Out to the Pee Wee League.
Yeah, he was. You don't have that many turnovers and
13 turnovers,
mishandled balls and bad shots.
2-11 for shooting.
Yeah.
14 points.
I couldn't even watch that last game. It was pathetic. I could not. I switched to where I watched CSI Cyber. It was disgusting. I'm like, anything but this. These playoffs have really been kind of terrible. You know what I'm saying? And there's been a few good moments.
Yes.
I think the best moments was Derrick Rose when he hit that game-winning shot at the end, and in the next game, LeBron came back and hit. Those are good moments. Steph Curry, whenever he shoots a three-pointer, it's incredible. But overall, it's just been lousy play. The most exciting part of the playoffs is the little kid. Steph Curry's little kid.
The press conference.
I'm like, first of all, don't know little kids need to be at an adult arena. Okay, that's an adult arena. Don't bring your kid to work. I don't want to look at this little big-head kid.
Oh, come on, Billy T.
She's cute and all that, but that's not the place for a kid. And that was the best part of the playoffs.
And that's
was the cute kid.
Billy T does not believe in bring your kid to work.
Do not. I don't want to look at your kid.
So I want everybody.
Leave your little big head kid at home.
So everybody in Detroit, that's a message from Billy T. Academy Schools of the Hard Knocks.
That's right. Leave your big head kid at home.
If you want some tough love, send them over to Billy T Academy over there on West 7 Mile and all the drive.
There will be no career day at his academy.
No, but
Billy T, would you like to come and speak at our school? No, I don't want to speak at No, I kid. I love the kids.
Let's check this out, though, Billy. Let me piggyback on that. You right about one thing about the playoffs. With the number 1 and 2 seeds, we should have got better basketball than that.
Yeah.
I mean,
West Coast.
One series with the Atlanta and Cavs, they got swept. 4-1 with the Warriors and the Rockets. We should have got better basketball than that.
Right.
I mean, that was garbage, straight garbage.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm going to say, man, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this. I think that league is going downhill
It is
fast.
definitely going downhill, man.
Downhill.
It's pathetic. I mean, if it wasn't for King James, the greatest basketball player to step on the hardwood, I don't know what we'd have to look at.
You know.
And he ain't playing top-notch right now. He ain't, you know what I mean?
I mean, I don't get this, man, as far as this. I mean, the
league, the NBA is sad.
And just like
I don't think that the ratings or the viewership of the championship is going to be that high.
I was going to say, do we even know what the ratings have been through this playoffs?
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, the Golden State Warriors games rating was leveled off. But that Hawks-Cavs game, oh, man, it plummeted. It plummeted.
The last game?
No, I'm talking about the whole series.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Come on. What did Atlanta have? They didn't have no answer for Cleveland.
Ratings for the
None
playoffs.
whatsoever. It
was like a pickup game for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, of
like
course.
A scrimmage game.
King James.
I mean, that's just like just gonna show you how it watered down and it's going downhill. Like Bill Laimbeer came out with a comment the other day.
Oh Lord.
What'd he say?
Yeah.
That's my man.
That LeBron is better than Michael Jordan.
He is. I agree.
Mike wouldn't be able to. Well, let me say something. That Mike wouldn't be able to compete in the league today. Let me tell you why that's false, right? Why that's straight garbage.
Well, he'd be able to compete, but...
No, he'll average 40 to 50 points a game. Let me tell you why. Look at the big man Mike had to go against. What big man is he going against today? He can come in the hole and do what he want to do.
Okay.
Look how many times James Harden get to the free throw line.
Calm down, big fella. First of all...
Pump your brakes.
Pump your brakes. We already know Jordan could do what he wanted to then, and he will now, because, of course, you can't touch Jordan. You can't breathe on him. He can walk through. He can push you out of the way. How do you push somebody out the way and take the final shot and win the game, and it's okay? They let the guy do whatever he wants to. He's overrated. I'm not a fan.
First of all,
I'm not a fan.
First of all, right there, he wouldn't have to worry about you touching because they don't play no defense today.
Anyway.
Exactly. So that's shot out the window, Billy T, to the NBA.
We'd have to put Laimbeer and Mahorn back in there on him.
The NBA, when have you seen somebody play defense in the NBA?
Right.
And you know what? You got to think about it, too, though.
Put Joe Dumars back out there on him.
The rules when Jordan was the game of basketball was more physical when Jordan was playing than it is today.
Exactly. So how said he can't...
physical.
More physical and more big men.
And bigger men and was physical. So
you're a Jordan fan, too.
He was out there playing with 2 broken ankles.
Right.
He was still in the game.
Yep.
So there was some, as they call it, Jordan rules. But the stuff that they get away with now, there's no defense, there's no big man Jordan have to worry about. You know, the flop wasn't in effect when Jordan was out there playing. It was all nuts and bolts basketball.
Let me go back to this Warriors Rockets series. Y'all was all up here dancing. Josh Smith.
Who was dancing?
Oh, just praising Josh Smith.
Who the hell was doing that? Who was he talking about? Longhorn?
Longhorn himself. He got on some Josh Smith draws as we speak.
He's down there in Texas, so you know.
Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, go ahead with your stats, and then we're gonna get on your boy Prince.
Here you go.
As you get on Josh
First
Smith.
of all, man, please. Anyway, Josh Smith was 3 of 14 of shooting in the series. 3 of 14.
All right.
Same thing he was doing here, shooting them out of the game. And no defense. So, but you was praising him, Longhorn.
But he was in the playoffs with the Rockets, with the cast he had.
It means nothing.
Where was he at when he was with the Pistons?
It means nothing. You sound like the White House the other day talking, I'm still a champion. A champion of what? What are you a champion of?
You'll never win a championship.
I think that water and that flood and got down in y'all head down there, man, for real. What is he a champion of?
When he left the Pistons, I'm a Pistons fan, but when he left the Pistons, everybody like, oh, Josh Smith is out of here. We're going to do great things. And what happened? We went into the Tankville, and we didn't lower the price of going to see us.
See, the lines lighting up in there.
And then what happened? So Josh Smith, he was on a contender team. Even though they got blown away, they're still a contender team. You can't take that from them.
Speaking of the Pistons, I got some inside sources. Greg Monroe's out of here. He said for the simple fact, this is why he's out of here.
That was the talk anyway.
They have a 5-year plan, right? And this is just to get mediocre, not to the top level. Now, he done been here 5 years. He said, why would I stay another 5 years?
And
now I'm 10 years into the league and ain't nothing happened. Let's go to line 1. Thanks for calling Detroit Sports Jersey.
Hey, how are you? This is James calling in first time. How you gentlemen doing today?
What's happening, bro? Thanks for listening and calling in. What can we do for you?
Just wanted to chime in on the conversation. I'm a former college basketball player myself. I'm watching the playoffs like everyone else. And I think what we need to remember is that, the league, first off, has never seen a LeBron James. And most of the people can't really grasp what 6'8", 250 coming through the lane like a 6-foot guard really looks like and what it really means. And the demeanor and the players and the attitude and the body language on the Hawks players was that of some guys who was ready to, take a shower when the game started, ready to be the spectators and, enjoy the playoffs and the parties and everything else like everybody else. They was tired. And being a former college basketball player, I can tell you when the season gets to the end and you in those playoffs or the tournament, there's a half the guys who's ready for the season to be over with, and there's another half of the guys who actually still got the fire and want to keep playing, to the end. And you throw in a bunch of millions on top of that, and the guys who got that fire at the ladder.
I want to piggyback on something James just said. I thought I was the only one that saw that with the Hawks, but he is correct about one thing. That body
they was ready
language,
to go.
Man, that body language, you could tell. That, like, I don't even want to be here.
Can we end this early?
I'm good. I'm like, look, man, I done played 100 games now, and my body's beat up.
I'm tired.
We can't beat. With certain sports, you just know when y'all can't beat these guys. I mean, you can play 10 games, and they're going to lose 8 out of 10 of them. And, they're saying, look, at some point, they just shut down.
Yeah.
But LeBron still has the same kid fire and love and desire for the game that a lot of these guys just don't have. His decision to come back to Cleveland really showed a lot about his character and where his head was. And he still got something, he has unfinished business.
Definitely. And I think, what?
It's kind of rare in this day and age.
And I agree. And I also think on the West Coast, I think Curry and Thompson showed that enthusiasm. And the Houston team, they beaten, kind of like the Hawks. They had that same beaten kind of look to them.
And I must piggyback on another thing, James. Just see, James, he's right about LeBron. He still has that passion and that love to be a champion.
Yes.
That's why if I was in charge of the Hall of Fame, a lot of them guys would not be in there. They just throwing garbage players in the Hall of Fame. And I'm telling you something right now. It's going to be a shame, and I'm telling people right now, if Dwight Howard gets in the Hall of Fame,
it'll be the Hall of Shame.
There's no way he should be in the Hall of Fame. But I guarantee you, they put him in there.
Now, James,
he might get in. There are a lot of guys who will get in because of their numbers.
Yeah.
But I think unfortunately Dwight Howard is the case of just not being able to handle being the age that he is, with the money that he has, and I think a lot of people don't remember, but I remember when Dwight Howard came out of high school, he was on the USA Today, and he had a basketball in one arm and a Bible in the other.
Ooh.
And he said, "I'm bringing Jesus Christ to the NBA." Well, based on his actions, I like to think that he kind of got away from his foundation and his roots.
Yeah, for sure.
And, I think that will always affect him. You can't focus and concentrate on baskball as a young man, with all the children he's having and the drama that comes with that.
Exactly.
So I think that will always permanently affect him and his play. But I think that the league is shifting back towards the way it was when Jordan was, when it's more of a focus on the individual, and not so much the team. I think teams are now trying to figure out how they can build to beat LeBron. And where he's at, that's why you don't see the traditional big man type lineup. It's smaller, quicker, faster, and Curry and them are making are doing the same thing. I mean, he just frustrated Houston so much with his ability to get. I mean, you know what he's going to do.
Yeah. Hey, James, I hate to cut you short, but we have to.
Can't stop it.
Hey, James, I hate to cut you short. We got to take a quick commercial break, but I appreciate you calling in, right?
Yes.
Calling in and listening, but you on point with everything you said. But one thing I want to say, numbers mean nothing without no championship. When we come back, I want Billy T's opinion on this. Something about what the police chief said this past week.
Okay.
You know, call in 313-568-1200.
Whatever he said, I got something to say about it.
He want to say that he wouldn't, whether he said, the big controversy is whether he said it or didn't say that he wouldn't fill up at the gas stations in Detroit. Remember that? We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
Oh, man. You know what?
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Fiverr.com/ENO Productions. For professional photo montages at a fraction of the price, check out Fiverr.com/ENO Productions. This is where Detroit Sports Jersey goes for video work week after week. ENO Productions is capable of taking on all different kinds of projects, from commercials to weddings and so much more. That's Fiverr.com/ENO Productions. That's Fiverr.com/ENO Productions. Attention entrepreneurs, take your business to the next level. Advertise your company, business, website, product, or service on Detroit Sports Jersey Radio Show. Your message will go out live every Saturday on WCHB 1200 AM and 99.9 FM. Plus, get bonus promotion at DetroitSportsJersey.com and on our YouTube channel. Call our marketing department now for reasonable radio advertising rates. 313-624-7814. That's 313-624-7814. Or email us for a rates package at info@DetroitSportsJersey.com. That's info@DetroitSportsJersey.com.
All right, welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey. Before we get off into this Chief James Craig comment about not filling up gas in Detroit, you can feel free to call in 313-568-1200. I'm your host, Will, sitting up in here with Billy T. Longhorn. What time is it?
It's game time, prime time. Detroit Sports Jersey time. Let's get it on. Let us get some gas in Detroit.
Give us them three things you should know, Longhorn, real fast.
Well, here's a couple things. I got a couple things you know. First thing is LeBron James is the first player since 1956 to play in 5 straight NBA Finals.
Since Bill Russell.
King James.
Bill Russell was the last one to do it.
All right. Also, LeBron has his 74th postseason 30-point games. He's tied with the 4th place with Jerry West all
Mr.
time.
Basketball.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
So those are 2 things you just need to know. Also, talking about Steph Curry, he has scored 58 3-pointers in 13 games.
Lights out, baby. Lights out.
Wow. That's incredible.
In 13 games in postseason play.
Damn.
But I like to make a comment before we get on the police chief. We don't want to pump gas in Detroit. Good God Almighty, what's going on with that guy?
And he's the chief of police. What is he scared of? He can legally carry a gun.
I don't understand.
But real quick, though, NBA ratings hit a 3-year high for ESPN with Game 5 of the West Finals. They hit a 3-year high. So
what about that East, though? What about that
It
Hawks?
didn't. Okay, I'm looking for that. they don't mention
it. Ain't even on the scale. We ain't gonna bring that up.
Hey, look, the dirty bird ain't flying down in Hawkville, baby.
All right, to check this out. Other day, your chief of police here in Detroit, you know, whether he said it or didn't, it's out there now that he wouldn't fill up in the city, get gas in the city of Detroit.
Does he live in the city of Detroit?
Especially at 2 a.m. I'm going to say one thing. I'm gonna kind of halfway side on him because I do fill up in Detroit. But I'm not going to be out at no 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning getting no gas. I'm not going to be out there getting nothing at 2 or 3 in the morning.
Well, you know what? On that point right there, I would say I'm with you on that. 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm asleep anyway. So
you know,
getting no gas at 2 in the morning.
I've roamed these streets for many years, and somehow I survived. And you know what Richard Pryor said? You don't get to be old being no fool. So you got to use your common sense in certain situations. Now, if I'm I've bought gas at night. It's just certain, but you got to think about where you are. And certain areas might be worse than others. I ain't scared to go nowhere in the city of Detroit.
Me either.
Okay? So I'm not going to let nobody bully me and scare me out of my city. I don't live in the city right now. I have lived in the city in the past.
Okay.
I live in Inkster, little Detroit, but we got our little areas, but you know where to go, where not to go. You got to be smart about how you move around.
Exactly.
So, it's if the chief of police feels like he can't buy gas, that's not a good signal to the rest of the people. That's not good.
But you know what? Like you said, Billy, I think maybe his words was thrown out of context. I think maybe he was saying, like, if you look at it on a different angle, he wouldn't buy gas at 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Maybe he was putting it in context like what you're saying, or I'm sure I'm saying too, that there's certain places in the morning at 2:00 in the morning.
You might not want to be.
Gas station, dimly lit.
Let's go to call on line 1, see what they have to say. Thanks for calling Detroit Sports Jersey.
Hey, how you doing, guys? It's Glenn.
What's going on, Glenn?
What's up, brother? Thanks for calling in, man.
I was just talking about the thing about the chief of police.
Okay.
Yes and no. He got a point where it is dangerous. But my God, I'm not going to gas up at 1:00 in the morning. But if it's 8:00 in the afternoon, come on, Chief. You got to have something going for you, man. This guy is on every TV camera.
He's the chief of police, for crying out loud.
TV camera, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
although they did jack him when he first got here, they tried to jack him.
He took off. He took off,
man. He's a suspicious guy, and he took off because he claimed he ain't have a gun.
Yeah.
Give me a break,
ain't no
man.
police don't have no guns.
He's making $200,000 a year, and you're supposed to be talking about crime going down.
Yeah.
You can't be talking about you scared to gas up.
Thank you.
Exactly. You're supposed to be controlled.
Thank you.
When you protecting the people, you can't say that.
Hey, the chief said somebody got to be around to tell the story.
Thanks for calling in, Glenn.
She said, I want to spend my $200,000.
All right. Let's go to line 2, see what the caller has to say.
All right, man.
All right, thanks. Take it easy, Glenn.
All right,
thanks for calling Detroit Sports Jersey. You live on the air.
Hey, tell Longhorn we're going to send him down there to Longhorn and then see what he can do with it.
What's up, brother?
What's going on with you?
All right, Longhorn. Hey, listen, this guy, he making, you said $200,000, he making $225,000 a year. He always come off as a knee-jerk reaction and so forth. He don't think sometimes before he speaks. And he's the same one that went on this the Rifle Association.
Yeah, the NRA.
The NRA, yeah. He the one that proposed for them and all that stuff. And so he sometimes this guy like he over conversate what he be doing and so forth. So like I said, we're gonna send him along for him and so forth.
Send him along.
Yeah. And
you want to come down in Texas
and all that.
So do you have confidence in your chief of police?
Do I have confidence in him? Well, listen, man, we paying that man $225,000 a year, and I have to have some kind of confidence in him. But I have to tell you, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. So,
yeah, there you go. I have confidence in him.
Hey, John, let me just tell you something down here in Texas, y'all. We just passed the open carry of weapons down here in Texas.
I saw that.
That's why we're going to send them along.
I saw that.
Let me say something about that open carry thing also. That don't work for everybody.
No, it doesn't.
That don't work
not
for
always.
everybody.
Not always a good idea.
And I don't like to throw the race card in there, but that don't work for us. That don't work for everybody.
When we got it, they
do play the race card in.
Yeah.
Sure.
Exactly. So that open carry law ain't for everybody. Thanks for calling in, John, and listening.
Okay, y'all take care.
Take care.
All right,
but I got faith in the chief. But I mean, he says some things sometimes. Hey, let's face it, man. When you're in the public eye that much, every once in a while you're gonna say something stupid. Give a guy a break. I mean, let's not beat him up.
I agree. I'm not filling up in no 2 in no morning.
He's kind of telling you, don't be careful.
Stay home. That's what he's saying. Stay home.
Okay, here's a report. TNT viewers increased 7% from last year. Cleveland's 4-game sweep of Atlanta averaged 6.8 million viewers on TNT. That's a 7% increase from last year. So I think really part of it is we're starving for entertainment. We're starving for entertainment. We want this to be good, but even though we're watching doesn't mean we enjoyed it. It's like, look, we know it was garbage, but we still, what else are you going to do?
Fraudulent numbers for advertisers.
Listen, there's nothing but reruns on, you know.
I'd rather watch
if
that.
Empire was on, you wouldn't be watching the NBA.
I'd rather watch paint dry. Anyway, check this. Check this out. I got a list. I want to see if y'all agree with this. Billy T, you might have seen some of these players play back in the day. You were born and raised here, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. They got a top 10.
Don't go too far back.
A top 10 Detroit-born NBA and ABA players. So I want to see if you agree with this.
Way back now.
Well, it's NBA and ABA.
Okay.
Let's start with number 10, Johnny Davis, who went to Murray Wright.
Never heard of him.
All right. He played for Portland. You ain't never heard of Johnny Davis?
Mm-mm.
John Brisker. Played
never heard of him.
ABA. He went to Hamtramck.
Never heard of him.
Terry Tyler went to Northwestern.
Yeah.
Northwestern. Coming in at number 8.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in at number 7, Jalen Rose, Southwestern.
Oh, my man.
Oh, yeah, we know him, yeah.
Coming in at number 6, Ralph Simpson, a Persian high. We played in ABA.
Ralph Simpson?
Simpson. Not Sampson, man.
Yeah, about to say. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Never heard of him, but we'll take him.
Dan Roundfield played for Chatsey High School. Y'all never heard of Dan Roundfield? Come on, man.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Mel Daniels played in the ABA, went to Persian, coming in at number 4.
Okay. Keep going.
Detroit's own, went to Country Dave, you want to say
Chris
that.
Webber.
Chris Webber coming in at number 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dave DeBuscher.
Now, was he born in Detroit? He's from Detroit?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Okay.
First I saw this list and I did some research. Yeah.
Okay.
Coming in at number 1, everybody's own, George, the Iceman Gervin. Martin Luther King High School.
Wow, Martin Luther King High School was around that long ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. George.
Right.
I tell you, that was the coolest name of a basketball player. I think he come up with Iceman Gervin, boy.
The Iceman coming.
Yeah, man. My man was the real deal, wasn't it?
Yep.
You know, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Okay, should I date myself?
Of a basketball court.
You seen him play?
Name.
Hey, King?
No, he was with San Antonio, right?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Dr. J was with the Nets.
No.
They were in the NBA, the ABA.
ABA, yeah.
And they played in a finals, and I think it was the finals. I'm not exactly sure, but they played in San Antonio, and I was at one of the games.
Okay.
And I got to see Iceman against Dr. J.
Oh, that's a great matchup.
Incredible.
Man. Yeah, you seen a legendary matchup right there.
Yes.
Dr. J and the Iceman. Yes. We about to get up out of here. Billy T, give me your final words.
Hey, man, drive carefully in the rain because I'm about to get out of here.
All righty. Thanks, Billy T, for stopping in. And once again, Longhorn.
All right. Keep pushing for your goals. Don't never give up. Never lay down.
I'm going to say happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Yours truly. It's Monday, but I ain't going to be here Monday.
That's all right.
But I'm going to tell you something right now. I love living. I don't ever want to live here. Hell yeah, happy birthday to me. I'm going to say it all weekend.